Hi there, my name's Simon Drew, and welcome to the Practical Stoic Podcast, where I give you practical Stoic advice for modern times. You can support the show by going to patreon.com/Simon Drew. I also do one-on-one mindset coaching, and you can book in your first free consultation by going to risetothegoodlife.com/coaching. On Facebook, you can join my group, the Practical Stoic Mastermind. But for now, enjoy this episode. Hi there, my name's Simon Drew, and welcome to the Practical Stoic Podcast. As many of you will know, it's often not the length of the message that matters most, but rather it's the content that's important. Although today's episode is much shorter than usual, I hope that the content will make it well worth your while. And today I really wanted to share an important message from Marcus Aurelius about what we should be thinking before we decide to place judgment on another person. And I understand that this is something that we all do. You know, we all see someone's negative behavior, or we see someone else living in a way contrary to our own values, and so we judge them. And there's a distinction to be made here, because some judgments are very well worthwhile, and some are not. For example, we need to make value judgments throughout our lives so that we can decide the right course of action for ourselves. You wouldn't tell your children, for example, to spend time with anyone and everyone. I mean, you would rather tell them to make sure that the people who they spend time with are going to be positive influences. And for the kids to find those kinds of people, they'll need to make value judgments about the people who they meet. And there's absolutely nothing wrong with that, unless it falls into the second category. And it's not a very nice type of judgment. It's the one that looks down on people and criticizes them for their inferiority. And this is not a judgment that we want to feel often, if at all. And so I want to share some wise advice with you now. And as I said earlier, it comes from Marcus Aurelius. And he said the following, quote, "Whenever you are about to find fault with someone, ask yourself the following question. What fault of mine most nearly resembles the one I'm about to criticize?" End quote. You know, this advice reminds me of the ancient biblical lesson, which says, "Why do you look at the speck of sawdust in your brother's eye and pay no attention to the plank in your own eye?" You know, we so often judge and criticize other people without first asking ourselves if we are perfected ourselves. And honestly, I think that most of us would find that the things we've done or are continuing to do in our own lives are far worse than those things which we often judge others for. And that's why Marcus Aurelius gives us this simple thought experiment to play out in our mind whenever we judge another person. Because if we would all pause for a moment to just imagine the things that we do wrong in life that closely resemble those things that we are judging about the other person, you know, I think that most of us would immediately become kinder and more patient and empathetic human beings. So that's all I really wanted to share in today's episode. And the message is hopefully clear, concise, and extremely actionable. The next time you find yourself being impatient with another person or judging them for something that they're doing, remember those wise words from Marcus Aurelius, and maybe you'll think twice before you judge. I'll talk to you in the next episode, but until then, I hope that this episode has helped you on your rise to the good life. Ciao. Thank you so much for listening to this episode of the Practical Stoic Podcast. I hope it's been valuable for you. And if you'd like to support the show, then you can go to patreon.com/Simon Drew. If you'd like to try mindset coaching with me, then you can book your first free consultation by going to risetothegoodlife.com/coaching. To join the community, just go to Facebook and search for the Practical Stoic Mastermind. The links to all of these places are included in the show notes, but for now, this is Simon Drew signing out.